Alright, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Gothic. So obviously you see, I'm pretty sure you guys, because again, that wasn't my TV doing that. That was the actual game doing that. So you guys should have seen that fucking stupid shit last video. And I wasn't gonna keep that up. I definitely wasn't gonna keep that up. So again, we're at 30 minutes now. I'm gonna try to stay on until either I have to get off until this thing kicks me off, or I beat this one.
Diego, Lester, Gorn, and Milton were ready to help. One focused.
Alright. Look at this big motherfucker just chilling. Alright. Sound's doing good. Screen's not glitching out. I do have it on for quality purposes. That's something I should have been doing then. Hold on, let me actually see that too. Does it turn it to... Okay, so it keeps it uncalibrated. Graphics. I can't even get down there and do it. Telekinesis. Alright, let's check out these. So wind, what's this? It's fire, right? So this does strength. Then we'll go with this one. Only because it puts up more things than just one. So far, so good, guys.
There it is. Another time.
Telekinesis. Why didn't the other one? Uh, Motherfucker. Oh. Did I grab that one? I didn't. And of course now the audio's off now. Like I said, I'm gonna continue until it's done. There's no way I didn't fill my bar up with that. You know what? I'm gonna do it again. Because it's kind of fucked, bro. Waste of scroll. A waste of a scroll. I'm just saying they better fix this fucking real quick, dude. How do you fucking update your game without even testing if it's fucking good? I'm sure it wouldn't have took them that long to test their game out and figure out this is what's going on with it. I got my mana put up.
Enos be with you.
Wait a moment. I got it.
Fantastic. I'll stay back here a little longer.
So much history.
Now that that beast is gone,
Best
I
you get it
have
back
to
to
take a look
Sanctuary
through
through
the ancient troll.
Assuming there's something with this door eventually. I'm all the shit that I've done in this game, and I'm still only at 33%. So it's not like I'm really that far through the game, actually. Not even halfway done. Again, map. All right, there's one back here, and then of course, I'm assuming back into here. We would have to go through here. But let's head to this one. I'm gonna slip through the town, hopefully as quickly as I possibly can.
Hello.
For
Hello.
Gomez.
All right.
How are you?
For Gomez.
Mate.
You said I can
Sure
have as
did.
much stew as I want,
Here,
right?
have another one. Or three.
Some folks are just beyond help.
It's a possibility.
How you doing?
How dull could anyone be?
Any minutes.
We're working here, mate.
Staying out of that mess, mate.
Oh,
Wondering where are we going to get the oil from now?
lay down. Lay down, Rambo. Mm. All right, just a second. We'll get back into it. We'll probably won't be able to finish this whole focus,
Working here, mate.
but we got 2 out of fucking 4, so 2 more and we're good to go.
I'm just wondering where are we going to get the oil from now?
Hello.
Shouldn't have opened
Hey,
the
you.
tunnel.
You said I can
Sure
have as
did.
much stew as I want,
Here,
right?
have another one. Or three. Mate.
Yeah, they definitely. So by time I get home from
you're like a
work,
big brother to me. I ain't never had one.
I'm sure.
And I ain't never had a baby brother either. Actually, my parents abandoned me when I was little.
oh, he said,
I
I'm
still love
sure.
them.
All right. Hey, this fucking dog. Look at him, look at him. Look at him trying to get to the door. What I fucking say?
Just a lot.
Go lay down.
Same as always.
Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Lay down.
What kind of joke
Lay
is
down.
this?
Again, just wasted some time trying to chase the dog. Lay down.
Done it this way. We're working
Holy
here, mate.
fuck.
Can't trust half of what's being said. Better watch what you're saying, mate. Nah, mate, I ain't making that mistake twice. Ain't unlikely. What kind of joke is this? Ain't my mess, mate.
Just checking for potions. I need a drink.
Ain't my mess, mate.
And I do need to see that real quick. I kind of know where it is, but want an idea where I'm going. So out and around. Let's check it out.
I need to pass.
Not a situation I'd want to be in.
15 more minutes. It kind of sucks, guys. I mean, if anything, I can pull a little bit more time out my ass to get the shit done. Leading up to it, right? The sucky thing is I can't hear if an enemy's chasing me or not. So 10 to our right. Somewhere in there. Really? Around here, I think. There's some more scrappers, so it's a good sign I'm in the right place. Or not. Or not. Ah, fuck, man. Where we at? Where we at? Looks like we're here. It looks like this is a be it up there. Check down here real quick. Motherfuckers on the throne. Can't hear a fucking thing, which again, if there was something down here and I didn't end up seeing it, I'd have been fucked. All right. 12 minutes. Fuck is this going? What are you doing? Stop it. I don't know what the fuck he's fucking with, but I can hear it. Especially there's no fucking audio. All right. Am I in the right place? So the right place was back here into that area. It's fine. Again, like all this shit is going to, I feel like, going to be explored eventually as we go through the whole game. If we're still at 33%, which I'm going to check, we're at 33% still. I think it goes by chapter. Each chapter is 11% or some shit. And if it's chapter 9, then that would make much sense. It should be 100. Get there. Anybody here? So again, we're about to run over the time here. Got 8 minutes. You know what? I could be wrong. I could be wrong, and it could be up here. Fuck me. Because it could be on the point, but it could. I was going for the circle. So if you looked on the map of what I was going for, there's the circle. There's a circle inside a circle, kind of showing like the where the stone is. So yeah, I see what I was looking at too. No way. Fuck me. I don't even know if he's coming or not. 6 minutes. I mean, somebody's in here. Diego?
Hey. Hey. I was starting to think you were dead.
I'm guessing the focus stone is down there.
Milton said the mages never dared look into this one at that. It might look like a historian tried their luck. It's brim full of magic. There's dozens of corpses. What do you think?
I guess he's gonna pull me to the location where we go.
Here we are. Come. If he says see those shinings. I think we have to light up those torches to get in.
Ah,
What do we have here? God damn it.
All good.
Didn't waste any time to show up, did they? Anyway, door's open. You alright? Let's go on in. I've been wondering if this plan with the mages works and I guess I'll play it by ear. What? No family to go back to, no revenge to take. You're a living mystery, my friend.
what am I doing wrong? It's lagging up a storm. All right. Well, it is officially 12:30, guys. Hoping it would error code so I can send them an error code letting them know something's going on with their fucking game. But I think it's just gonna freeze me here, guys, which is just perfect. Again, 12:30. It's perfect timing for it to do it. Yeah. Their game was, I mean, compared to what it is now, it was perfectly fine. There was no audio glitches. There was no lag to the point where it's kicking me or freezing me or not like fixing itself back to normal. There was no like screens flashing back and forth. There was some glitches. There was some visual glitches too, but to the point where it was going to affect the game this bad, no. So, I mean, unless it's my system, which I'm pretty sure it's not, it's just the way they make games now. Depending on like I don't even know how it works because again, like I know PC just has way more technology than a console, so it just helps it run better, smoothly, all that gay shit. So like they don't experience lag as much as we do because of the fact that it's just better to have, and it's really not. It's just it's a preference. I am not gonna go and get a little tiny fucking screen. I got a home theater for a reason, so I can sit here and play my games on my big ass TV. I didn't want to go for a computer. A 10,000. This is the most expensive I've heard of. A $10,000 computer, and I paid 900 for the system and like 350 for the TV, so 1,000 something, and I have me a good gaming system and a TV. But I spend 10,000, I get this fucking small monitor. And again, like the 10,000's just the computer. Now I have to go and spend like some other thousand, and it's not about being poor or broke. Bitch, I didn't hit the lottery, and bitch, I don't have a job that just throws money at me for doing absolutely nothing. I don't have a job like that. I have to actually bust my ass for the little scrapes of money that I pick up, the tips that I pick up, all that shit. It's not easy, but that's the whole point of life is one, I would not want an easy life. Just sitting there, to me, it would seem to be boring as fuck. But because, and again, like, yeah, would I rather stay home, play video games all day? Cool, that would be fun. It'd bring me back to being a kid where I could just stay home and play games all day. Cool. But so put it this way, in a situation where I'm in right now, right? So, and I'm assuming they're still not back. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. I don't know what they're doing. And I'm trying to tell them the severity of what's going on here. And that, so I mean, luck again, I don't know what's going on with Herb and if all this shit that he's been saying is a lie, which the way he's talked about it, it seems like he's really talking about it like it's like he's read it into it and all that. And like if that's like the case that it is actually happening, but thankfully today he just didn't get the time to get around to it, which will give us more time to kind of figure shit out. HOA or MOA, whatever the fuck. It's a home something associations. That's what they're trying to make this trailer park into. So it's just annoying that it was perfectly fine. Everything was going, I mean, as good as it could have gone. I was saving money. It was getting up to like, into the 3,000s that I've saved up so far. So I'm glad when people say I'm broke. You can be spoiled rotten with a parents that had all the money in the world, and then tell me that $3,000 ain't nothing. Why don't you go live in a situation like mine where you have to live with other people, or you're going to live in a fucking shit little fucking studio apartment, kitchen, living room, one whole thing, bathroom and bedroom, probably one whole thing. And you're lucky if it's not one whole thing, like bedroom, living room, kitchen, and bathroom all in one. Obviously, the bathroom will have its own like room, but there's a little area for the living room and your TV and all that. And then there's your bed right there behind it. And then there's your kitchen. Kind of, I mean, it'll be smaller than this because this is 2 bedroom, and those obviously are separate from the living room and the kitchen. 1 bathroom. So this would be bigger than that. But the funny thing is, it would be more expensive to live in that studio because it's, I guess, in a good neighborhood. It's all structurally sound, no termites, no bugs, no nothing. It's all cleaned up and nice looking, furnished and all that. So yeah, I don't know what's going on. Even this little dude over here, Angel, my neighbor's son, wants to try to stay here because of the job. But in my situation, I am not going to try to stay here and lose all my money into a trailer, which I don't even want to be in this place anymore. There's just too many rules that you can't just give somebody a place of stay and just let them live their fucking life. You got to constantly change rules and make this happen, that happen, bitch. If it's okay with the neighbors and the neighbors don't have a problem, I don't. And again, I don't think we had a problem here with neighbors other than probably one that just constantly fucking snitched on us about stupid shit. Probably the next door neighbors here, Herbert's parents. That's the whole funny thing about everything, dude. Like Herbert, I mean, he's a little weirder than me. He does weird things, I guess, when he gets comfortable with people. If he doesn't know you as a stranger, he would not do what he does. But to me and shit, like, and it's just annoying though, because to me, I don't enjoy that. That's not fun to me. Acting gay and getting felt up by another man, that doesn't give me satisfaction and laughter or anything. I'm annoyed by that. And fucking, he just does it. He keeps doing it, and then like he'll touch my shit, my private part, and I'm not snitching on him. He's acting like he's back in fucking middle school or some shit where he used to do that to friends. I'm not that type of friend that enjoyed touching each other's nuts, okay? So like that shit was annoying, but the shit that we kind of been through when we were kids were kind of the same. Uh, Dad was a piece of shit. Mom kept going back to the piece of shit. My mom would go to other pieces of shit. She didn't go back to the same piece of shit. She just went to like different pieces of shit. His mom went back to the same piece of shit. So he knew his father growing up. I didn't. I knew things about him. I didn't know him. And again, like he lives right across. Well, they moved for a bit, taking advantage of their whoever's father or mother or whatever the fucking passed and gave them the house, and then of course the father sold it and tried to move back in here. And now I guess they didn't even know what was going on in here. Thank God, because now they're gonna get what they deserve. They're gonna have to take all the fucking window ACs out. They got to do a lot of shit. They can't have anything outside their front porch. They got it when they come outside. They can't have an ashtray on a table or chairs. They're gonna have to stand and just figure out a way to dispose of the cigarettes somewhere. Um, but yeah, and again, it seems so much to the point where, but now I'm seeing, like, as I walk up and down to go to work or to the store or whatever, I see all these trailers that are now up for sale, and like literally ain't no one outside. No one's outside. You see the kids riding around on their things. But parents, they're like outside cleaning real quick, and then you just don't see them. You don't see anyone. Everybody's moving in and out. So everybody's moving. It was funny because someone just moved in too. And of course, everybody's trailer here needs to be changed for them to get to where they want to go. So pretty much their plan is coming to fruition. So I'm pretty sure what his idea supposedly is the manager bought this place for like 60 million. But 60 million is a lot for a shitty fucking trailer park filled with rats and fucking cats and all kinds of stuff. Then you got the woods with homeless people right next to it. 60 million for this place. So I feel like he bought this trailer park and the property next to it. So next to us is a bunch of woods and it's for sale, but no one seemed to want to get it. So I'm sure the 60 million went for the trailer park and the property over here. So I feel like what this guy is doing is he has the money to do it. So he's going to, and it's instantly going to make him profit because obviously all the money and rent now is going to him. So all this money is going right to him. So he's banking right back a lot of the money, not a lot, but some of the money that he's spending. But if what he's trying to do is to like make this place so unlivable for poor people that they all just get up and try to find some other place that's more expensive but livable to where, and again, I'm not by myself. Even if I was by myself, I think the rent comes up to about $1,000 to live here. So I was by myself. Again, I make about almost 2,000 in a month. Not a lot, but my point is that the living situation with my mom and him is that if they're helping to pay, I also have less I have to pay. I don't have to pay the full thing. That way we're all helping each other. We're all saving money. And now may I be the one to save the most? Yeah, because I don't just get paid once a fucking week, a month. Sometimes I get paid 3 times a month. That's just luck by the chances of the days and shit. But besides that, like, I'm able to save because I have a constant flow of cash coming in. I don't have just one monthly thing that I have to like just depend on and shit. And again, it all was coming down to like all working together to pay, right? So that's why I meant to be telling her as every time as I keep fucking repeating it to her. That's why I tell you to let me know what you want me to pay beforehand so I know what I'm doing and what I got to pay for. And doing that will allow me to just, again, like it's the first of the month or second now, and I need to know what the bill is so we can pay it, or because I don't know what's going on. Like I said, with what he's been saying is that this month they're cracking down on everything. They're going to start throwing out fines of things that wasn't fixed from the time they gave us the pamphlet, or them the pamphlet, should I say, and that fucking they didn't tell me shit about it. And she said she looked through it. They didn't read the whole thing. So because of that, they didn't know the date of when this was going to start happening, and they didn't know the severity of things we had to change. So when this started happening on that date that they gave us through the pamphlet, that we wouldn't be like, oh, because what they're going to do is they're just going to be like, oh, we gave you the pamphlet. You should have read the whole thing and you would have been ready and, able to fucking probably find a place to get the fuck out or whatever you had to do to fix up. That's how they're going to throw the book at them. They're just going to throw the book. Bitch, we gave you the pamphlet. You should have read it. We gave you plenty of time to fucking think of something. Now we're going to have to start charging you fines. But the fines are not going to go to me. They're going to go to him. And I'll again, what am I? I'm the person that's been trying to say, hey, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go. Let's find a place. Let's save some money. Let's go. Why we have this car that you're paying on insurance for nothing. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's start wrapping these little loose ends up, getting rid of this car. We got rid of his tools. And again, even the tools that he has left, now maybe he'll find a reason to use them eventually, but it's just a point like why keep all these things that you're not going to use? Why just not keep the things you know you're going to use and then get rid of the rest? You're not going to use them. You're going to either make me use them, and I'm not going to want to be the one to fix up. Like, I already got on this roof like 3 some fucking times, putting up a tarp, putting up this liquid fucking dry shit that's supposed to dry up and seal up all the cracks. This roof should have been fixed a long time ago, but we spent threw money at it and found out what was going to happen. The same shit. It was just going to get worse and worse and worse. It was never going to get better. It was just going to get worse. Termites were going to come every fucking year and tear this fucking place up. That's another funny thing about, like, I've seen that in other trailer parks, nice trailer parks, trailer parks that have like actual homes in it and shit, like just actual fucking brick fucking homes with trailers and double wide trailers and shit like that. Nice places. And like they had termites, and I'm like thinking, how the fuck do these people think that it's fair to make people pay this amount of money when you have issues that the purchaser should not be liable to have to deal with? You should have something that comes in and deals with fucking termites and stops them from fucking being around. I know it's possible. I know 100% that it's possible for a place of like a trailer park right here to have not just like this fucking truck that comes around and sprays stuff every once in a while, but an actual person that comes around and spreads stuff throughout the lawns and fucks with the trees and whatever they have to do to make sure that there's no termites ever coming around here, because it's just too fucking nasty for them to come around. Whatever type of poison they have to repel them. Point being is that this place had termites before we moved in. They just come yearly round. So like every year you would just get this shit ton of fucking termite wings just everywhere, sticking everywhere, making it, and then you go to clean them and they're wings, so they just float around in the wind, floating around to stick to something else. And then I hate it. I hate it. I hate this place. I want to get the fuck out. I got enough money to literally, I got enough money to get into a fucking 2-bedroom or a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. I have enough money to do that myself. I would have to go through an application online and have them check it out. But then this is what I'm saying is that the more they prolong this shit, the more that this is going to be like last time, where we have no place to go because they want a fucking plot of land. They want to buy a place. They want to, rent to own, or whatever the fuck, however you say it, to where they pay over time, basically, to pay it off. They want to do that type of shit. But as you can see, it is not going to be that easy for us to do that. So we just got to make it work. We got to make something happen here. Like, again, like she only gets $800, and let's just round it up to 800. I think she gets 700 something. Let's round it up to 800. She gets 800. He gets like 1,700. Let's round it to 1,700 because I'm not sure if it's 18, close to 18 or 16. So let's say he gets 17, she gets 800, right? He can pay easily the bill that I pay. He can easily pay that bill. Now, understand they also got insurance and all that good shit. So then they have to, think about how they're going to pay for that. I don't own the vehicle. I don't have the vehicle. Do I ask them to help me and I pay them gas money? Yes, but it's not my vehicle. I should not have to pay that. I pay my phone bill. Oh, just because I have a phone and we're all living together, do they have to help me pay my phone bill? No, because it's my phone. See my gist? It's not a trick question. It's not a trick fucking thing. It's exactly what it sounds like. I own my shit. I pay for my shit. I even pay for the internet that we all use in a way. So he uses it in his room to watch YouTube and like whatever videos he watches on YouTube and movies and whatever. And she goes in there and watches it and shit with him. She was also, well, she has her own phone, so now she has to find a way to pay for that. I paid 50 for my bill. So again, like, and again, like right now, what I would do, I would find out how much money I need to pay for the rent or whatever's going on here. And then like, supposedly we need to go and sign a contract to have a year contract here. And then if we leave, we have to pay a fine for leaving the contract. So like I said, like I don't know what the fuck is going on here. They literally, if this is really going on, they have no fucking clue about the extremities of what's really going on here. And so like now I've heard him say it before, but then like it's just like they were acting like nothing's going on, nothing's wrong. So I'm assuming, which now I know for a fact I can never do with these motherfuckers, because now it's about to be a second time where we get evicted, and I'll probably be sleeping when a police officer kicks me out and grabs all my shit and throws it out into the fucking street. This is fucking stupid. And if it really comes to that, I hope that they do put an eviction notice on here so I can see it, and I'll be like, well, I don't know what the fuck you guys are doing. And Angel, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be fucking moving in with you. I'm not going to deal with this bullshit going on in this fucking trailer park. So I'm just going to try to find a place where I can, fucking survive and enjoy my little bit of life that I have left. Because this is ridiculous. Like Fable, GTA 6 coming out, especially this year. I want it so bad, and I want to just play it and just enjoy my life. Enjoy the little things. Just enjoy it. Work hard, play hard. That's what I do. But yes, it is coming close to about 1:00, so I have to get ready to get dressed. But I need to take a shower, get all that good shit going. When we come back, hopefully there'll be another update. Again, I go to work, I get a lot of shit done. I get my job done. My job is constantly being done. I don't get to go to work, and unless it's not busy, yes, we get to chill around. Usually they would rather us do shit, but then that's why I do that mainly because I scrub all day. Majority of the time, I'm constantly scrubbing the cars. There'll be times where I'll take the 2 hours, I'll be able to be replaced, and then out of nowhere, somehow, some way, I'm back. Not after 2 hours. It should be 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours, and I should have found my way into the tunnel, onto the lot, and onto the pay station for 2 hours. I'm again like 8 hours, right? So I'd have found my way back into the tunnel somehow. But again, like it's so uneven and unfair, but I don't care because again, I'm a grown ass man and I'm a real ass man, and so I bust my ass for shit. Point being is that I don't mind doing what I got to do, but when there's time to rest and chill, I'm gonna do it. And if I'm chilling and resting, and he just feels like, hey, we need to get this done, and he tells me to go do it, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna. All right. And so I go, and so you're gonna hold the tunnel. Yep, he's got tunnel. I'm gonna go pick up some shit to pick up the garbage around the fucking whole building and area so it looks clean. Little things like that. Little things like that. I sweep the lot, so I go around the whole parking lot and sweep it up with a broom. It's a decent sized parking lot. It's not big, but basically what I do is I find the garbage and I sweep that up. So like there's still tons and tons of straws and trash and spoons and everything in between that you could fucking find, all hidden through the rocks and shit that we got around our parking lot, and just to like give it, that kind of scenery. And so like you would literally have to go with a picker and go and pick up all these little straw fucking wrappers, spoons, wrappers of candy, everything you can think of, just everywhere. And so like, again, like, yeah, am I a rocket scientist to do it? Like, I don't give a fuck about what it takes to do my job. It doesn't take much knowledge or common sense to do my job, but I do anything and everything that I'm told perfectly or as perfectly as I can, plus more. Like when you got, and again, the $100 that I got from the one lady, she was just happy because I let her use my phone to call AAA to get, but then she used the phone to call 911 just to get the police to open it up for her and shit. So, fuck. But when I get this guy, and it was around Christmas and shit, and when I get this, so I understand the tip and why the tip was given to me at that time and how much he gave to me. But I also understand I would have never got that $100 bill unless I did what I did. I work hard. I bust my ass. So like the only reason why I get $100 like that out of nowhere is because I show these people that have worked hard their whole life and now retired, and they just want to, enjoy their life while they're alive with the money that they get every month. And, they love their cars. They spent like all these years to save up to get this car and finally able to get it. And now they want to make sure that it's always washed and protected. And, I'm there always washing and scrubbing their cars. I scrub every car, unless they don't want to be scrubbed, and then they don't scrub them. At the same time, like I do that to every single car. I miss no car. I'm not like the other workers that I got at my place to where they get tired. And there's two women. There's two women. Now understand me. We're in a day and age where they think they want equality. That you want exactly how we have to get it, right? But that's not how it is. It's never been like that. And just because that's what they want doesn't mean it's going to happen like that. I'm going to bring this bucket. Let me just move some stuff. But yeah, I bust my ass, bro. And this guy's like, you always make sure to scrub my car and work hard. Everybody, all these people around here are lazy, blah, blah, blah. And he just tosses me $100. And like, again, that is not owed. That is earned. And I earn that shit. I do not fucking sit back and do absolutely nothing. I earn my shit, bitch. I make sure I bust my ass for that shit. And yeah, it's just upsetting that, I do this. Now, yeah, am I going up in 15, but legally, right? I legally have to get paid $15 when it gets to a point, right? To a certain day where they have to legally give that to me. But he hooked me up and said that I'm getting like $14.50 now. So instead of $14 only, and I'm actually higher than I was at Alamorada. So it's just right now it's perfect. And of course, then this manager that just bought this place, of course, destroyed the whole concept of my easy peasy little situation here. Now, again, do I have a ceiling leaking? Do I have a trailer that gets hot, so fucking hot that no matter how long this AC window is on all day at the lowest fucking temp, this trailer will never. And the only, again, during the day, the only time I'll be able to feel cool is if I stand right in front of this AC like I'm doing right now. Just, it's so fucking hot. If you go to cook in the oven, that's gonna add on to the heat. My TV adds on to the heat. My system adds on to the heat. So it just gets real hot in here. Fucking water heater falling through the floor. Just so much bad shit, right? But it was livable to the point where I was able to, clean myself, have my entertainment, have a bed to sleep, have shower to clean myself. Like I said, like it just sucks that it's all going to shit now. And now what I see is that I've gotten up to the amount of money that I've gotten up to now, and I'm about to lose it all because I don't know what's going to happen here. I don't know what I'm going to have to spend money on or what I'm going to have to do to try to get into another place to stay. But and then be able to make it to fucking work on time every time, which I don't do now when I'm right down the street. And that's a majority of sleeping issues that I have, where I'll fucking wake up on time or like early so I can like get up and start going. But then I see it's a little early. I can get a little bit a shut eye just to kind of feel, more energy or energized to get up. And then of course I'll just fucking pass out and then wake up late. So I don't do that on purpose. It just happens, and I'm fucking exhausted. I just don't want to move out the bed, and I don't just lay there and close my eyes. I actually just pass the fuck out. So, but enough of that, guys. I know this is not what people get on channels for, to hear about people's lives, unless I'm the Kardashian. Then you would sit there and go, oh, poor baby, poor rich baby that has everything in the whole world that will never need anything, and she's crying. I gotta feel for her. But someone that's actually struggling, that can't actually depend on mommy and daddy to pay for my shit, or have a name that just gives me opportunities to sell shit that doesn't even have any value. Like, oh, let me sell this perfume and put my name on it. Now everybody's going to go buy it because it's her name on it. It's pathetic. This world's pathetic. The way people think is pathetic. The consumerism shit is pathetic. It's all shit. It's all shit. And it's all for not the country, the government. The government. And you want to say it's for the people, but I know if it's for the people, I know which people it's for, really. Other than that, though, guys, I do have to dip out. So thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Peace out.